Hello, and we are back to Fate Grand Order. Welcome to everyone who see this. So, first of all, the Amor, the Preacher of Love, Saint Valentino, Chelia Bitter Valentine 2023 has just restarted, and I have not touched at all the Grail Front, A2 Brute. So, I'm gonna quickly go through the Grail Front, then to the Valentino. But first of all, we got summons to do, cause Karen. Let's see if I'm lucky on the tickets. Oops, just noticed I didn't have the background music on. An archer. A 100 face. Kiyohime. All servants involved. Huh. Serenity. Oh, just another Shinji. A church. Tofu. I'm horrible spicy, so I won't even eat that. Medea and Atlanta Altar, I think. Oh, dear friend, that's cute. I think that's Cordal's dad, maybe? Or some family member? The Kiyohime. Ooh. Oh, just a Helena. Let's try 130. To start, that is. Potion of Youth. Bazaka. The Kiyohime. Oh, my pitch peaked there. Ooh. 4-star. Bitter Jewel. Another 100 personas. Was that a bit of a hesitation? Just an archer. Another Uriel. Ooh! Children servants. Heart of cooking. Cute. Ooh, that was a bit of hesitation there. Oh, just an assassin. Oops. I only missed another heart, Kiyohime, and Verdant Sound of Destruction. Okay. Second batch. Now that we did one slow, I'll go faster. Bitter Jewel. Iron Will. Ugh. Unlucky there. 2 more hearts though. Try again. An assassin. Ooh, that was a bit of a lag there. Oh, just Lancer. Bit of lag there, but that could just be leftover. Oh, just an Valkyrie. Dang. Ooh, yes, ruler. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! I apologize for if I peeked. Amour. Bitter Jewel and another hard cooking. I'm happy. Happiness achieved. Alright then. Let's see. Oh, wait. Wrong spot. Sell these. Craft essences. Get rid of all the ones that aren't event related. Oh, I missed one. Double check. Okay, we're good. Next. Okay, both of those are max ascension. Not ascension. NP. And I'll do through the intro of Grail Front, and then quick go through of the Grail Fronts. I'll probably one more. There'll be little plot after the intro, plus lots of the same thing over and over, so I'll most likely be silent for those to focus on not having to redo. So, apologies if you like my tones. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought there would be an intro. Guess not. Okay, well. Then let's get straight to it. Actually, whoops, wrong button again. Something else first. Enhance. Servant. Where is she? Ah, there. Okay, don't have enough at the moment. Wait, those are the Hellfires. There we go. Let's take a few of these. That should be enough. I'll get her to at least Ascension 1, then I'll start doing girlfriends. I just want to see her ascend once. Okay, I'm guessing that's a reference to something. I just don't remember at the moment, probably. Well, it's her own voice, I suppose. So, we'll go for the first real run. Let's do this. Alright, and we're back. I get that loud. I completed all the Grail fronts, and rather than just playing them here, I've moved into another videos. So enjoy. And let's get right to it. The depth of the abyss. Appropriately dramatic. At Kalia, you can always tell when Valentine's Day is approaching by the sweet smell that permeates the air. There's something different about all the servants gathered in the cafeteria, too. They all seem so excited and happy. A loving couple. A family, technically. The same person, technically. That was an odd one out. Hang on. Did anything about that seem strange to you? Only the last one, really. Strange? It all happened so naturally that I didn't really register it, but now that you mention it, there may have been some servants mingling who don't normally get along with each other. But that's probably just because this celebration only happens once a year, so everyone's very excited about it. Or something? I'm calling shenanigans. I guess that could be it? I'm not so sure. Huh? This whole mood doesn't really do it for me. Something about it gives me a kind of a bad feeling. Hey, Gil. Hi, Master. Hello, Mash. Does this all seem off to you too, Gil? It does feel like the atmospherical, magical energy density is a little higher than usual. But then again, there are a lot of Magecraft experts here at Kalia, and they don't seem too concerned. So it could all just be in my head. High magical energy density? That's odd. Sheba's readings are still within standard parameters. Good. Are these two getting along? If so, that's a sign of the apocalypse. Good morning. How are you today, Master and Mash? Oh, and good morning to you too, young Gilgamesh. You are looking clever as ever today. This works out nicely. Do you three have plans today? Tom and I... They never He would never call him Tom. Tom and I only meant to get together for a light tea, but we both got so caught up in our discussion. We certainly did. In fact, we realized we were never going to finish here, and we were just on our way to Nick's room to continue our discussion of... Nick? Cross-current. Apologies if that spiked. Peaked. Where we discuss the advantages that both direct and alternating current have to offer. Brainwashing. Definitely brainwashing right now. Care to join us, Master? Surely you have impassioned thoughts about electricity of your own that you'd love to share. Maybe some other time, thanks. I see. Well, that is a great shame. Haha, now, Tom. Do cheer up. Or am I not enough of a conversationalist to... satisfy you? Of course you are, Nick. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, Nikola Tesla. Duh. Don't be ridiculous. Very well, then. Come along, my good man, and let's talk the day away. I've seen this in a movie somewhere. I know what you mean. We weren't sure something strange was going on before. We certainly are now. Come on, Senpai. Let's go to the command room. Something strange is definitely happening here at Caldia, just like you suspect, Gil. We gotta let Da Vinci know about this. So Gil is gonna be our main companion? You know, I'm not sure we should be making more work for her. I mean, even with Edison and Tesla back there, can it just be that their long and bitter rivalry finally came to an end? Major doubt. I mean, I haven't experienced this myself, since I'm not my grown-up version. But I haven't heard that the more you dislike someone, the better friends you become with them after having a knockdown, drag-out fight. I don't know. That seems unlikely with them. Come to think of it, one of your nimble phantasm has the power to see through everything, right, Gil? Is that why you have a bad feeling about this? Because you know something we couldn't? You mean... Okay, I'm going to pronounce this horribly wrong. Sha Nakba Imoru? Unfortunately, it's not working very well. Since you can't be omnipotent when the entire Earth's future has been wiped clean. So this is really more of a hunch. Anyway, why were you two at the cafeteria anyway? Was there something you wanted to do there? Maybe waiting for the right time to give a certain special someone a gift? No, that can wait until later. Right now, I think we should investigate this hunch of yours. I'm sorry, it was mean of me to ask that. You're right, important things should be saved for the right time and place. You shouldn't do it now, right when it seems like something big is about to happen at any moment. Meh. Oh good, you're there too, Mash. Sorry to bother you when you're off duty, but I'm afraid we've got something of an emergency here. Do you guys think you could help me out? Of course. Actually, we were just on our way to the command room. What's the emergency this time? A singularity? No, it's not that. The abnormality is taking place right inside Caldia. Apparently we've got shadow servants running around the place. Shadow servants? And they're inside Caldia? Da Vinci? Well, the thing is, they definitely look like shadow servants, but their existence is so fuzzy that we can't get a firm reading on them. So I was hoping you could go investigate and or take care of them directly. Oh, and don't worry about coming to the command room. There's no need. Okay, this also seems suspicious to me. So what do you say, Meh? Will you take Mash and go look into this? Sure thing. Then I think I'll go, too. You don't mind, right, Da Vinci? Oh, hey, Gil. You're there too? Huh. Of course not. That'd be a big help. See, I tried asking other servants around there to help deal with this as well. But for some reason they all said they already had plans, or just didn't feel like it. Really? All of them? Yep, but anyway, there's no point laying into them about it now. Would you guys mind taking a look? Shadow Servants in Kalia. Maybe this is what your bad feeling was about Gil? Come on, Senpai, let's go check it out. What the? Yikes, there's sure a lot of them, and they do look like Shadow Servants. It's okay if we take them down, right? Yeah, I guess it is. We still don't know how they got here, but there's no upside to letting them run around doing whatever. So yeah, go ahead and take care of them now, and we'll figure out where they came from later. I couldn't agree more. Well then, here goes nothing. Gate of... Wait, stop. No Babylon, no Babylon! I'm sure yours wouldn't be as bad as your grown-up selves, but we still can't have servants just flinging around noble phantasms all willy-nilly in the halls. Hang on, did you just say I'm weaker than adult me? Ouch. I know I'm a kid, but my noble phantasm still works fine. I know how to control it too. Don't worry, I was only going to use it to restrain them anyway. Beating your opponents just by killing them is the kind of short-sighted things grown-ups who are too lazy to think big picture do. There, see? I'm just going to neutralize them one by one. Classy as the legendary king you are. It's working. Gil's chain just captured all 5 Shadow Servants. Alright, Master, let's go deal with these potentially hostile entities. Look out! There are even more than we realized. I'll handle this Shadow Servant, the Shadow Master. You help Gil. Huh? Ooh, cool. What happened, Master? You and Mash are usually way more careful of that. You get sloppy because it's a holiday or something? Times like this are exactly when you've got to pay attention to your surroundings. Cuckoo Lane. Cuckoo Lane, thank you for helping us. Don't bother thanking me. I was just getting warmed up. If anything, I'm sorry it took so long to get here. Didn't realize you guys needed help at first. Anyway, this works out nicely. I was just looking for something to do. Really? I'd say if anyone here is being sloppy, it's you. Shouldn't you be more on top of things, being a grown-up and all? Me? Shouldn't you be telling your own grown-up self that too? Next time you're at a mirror, why don't you pass him a message that you should try to hang on to at least a tenth of that wisdom and modesty you've got as a kid. Well, I do agree with that, but unlike you, I'm just as wise no matter what age I am. Yeah, that your way of saying you've always been this dumb? Ah, but never mind. This ain't time to be arguing. Come on, Meh and Mash. Right. I'm good to go at any time. Level 70 and level 70. Level 8 skilled and level 3 noble phantasm. Not bad, but... all the Lupin. And Berserker probably, because where's she? There. Event bonus. Angra and her. And who's low? That's close to the max bond. Medea. Most likely the first drop I'll get is this, so let's do this. Oh. Oh, that's lucky. Well, not lucky. That's helpful. I don't even need to do farm looping methods. Let's see, next is... Alright then, and we're done. Technically. Ooh, that's a lot of, what are they called? Void dust. Oh, they instantly reformed. Damn it, they just keep regenerating as soon as you cut them down. I'll never get anywhere like this. These things are as tough as Clan Calatin. We've got to figure something out before they destroy all of Caldia. Excuse me, Commander? Is there any way we can get rid of these things for good? Sorry, I wish I could tell you, but we're still analyzing these things. We've never seen anything like them. All we know is so far, they don't have spirit cores, their spirit orange to the first, and your attacks make them disappear. Then the only thing is, they're not staying that way. Man, I wonder why they keep coming back. She's really enjoying this, isn't she? Whose idea was it to put her in charge anyway? Hey, I think it's great that we've got someone so enthusiastic about her job backing us up. In the meantime, we'll just have to do the best we can to wrap things up. Hang on, is someone there? I just got major chills down my spine. Well, well, your senses are quite fine. I wish my assistants had that kind of sensitivity. Ah, I've never felt chills like this before. No, wait, it's actually kind of familiar. Buongiorno. Don't worry, I mean you no harm. Allow me to explain why those things refuse to stay gone. They are not actually shadow servants. Who are you? There is no point in using violence against those born in the depths of darkness. No, there's only one way to truly make them disappear. The only way, huh? That's pretty bold even for me. But I'm not embarrassed at all, since it's the unvarnished truth. You see, the only way to get rid of them is something that is of utmost importance to all humans. Love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love? Did she really say love? You're not very sensitive at all, are you? Are you sure you're the ultimate Celtic ladies' man? The very same who jumped into bed with every beautiful woman he met on his travels, even after he gave his true love a castle? Just saying it out loud irritates me all over again. Are you just that selfish, or does your little spear actually have a mind of its own? You'd better apologize to probably pronounced that wrong, the next time you see her. I know, it was all my fault, okay? Now, would you mind keeping your nose out of my business? That's a hell of a way to talk to someone you've just met. Who is this girl, anyway? I only got the broad strokes, but those were some lovely thoughts. You pass. I officially recognize you as a master worthy of being hoisted into the air. Hello, good day. Your fortune this morning is 5 out of 5 stars. Your romantic outlook for today is prepare for unexpected encounters. Put another way, trust the goddess before you rather than the person next to you. That's right, I have deigned to descend from on high to raise your fortune. I suppose I should have known they would be polite enough to let me finish. Oh well. I usually make it a point to never provide help without an explicit agreement. In this case, I suppose I can consider it part of my sales pitch. Feel free to command me as you see fit, Master. This is your chance to test your prowess as a master and the power of my love to your heart's content. Huh? Did she form a temporary contract with you, Master? Alright then, let's get to work. Oh, interesting support. This will be interesting. Didn't see that. I guess this is a whole reference to, like... I know they were in Carnival Phantasm together. Increase MP strength, quick resistance, and down quick resistance. Okay. Well, let's just see it. Interesting. All I can say. What does she do? Increase for yourself and increase single target charge. Target focus. I suppose I'll use this. Apply invincible. Absorb MP from all allies. Apply invincible to all allies. Huh. They don't have any MP though. Okay. Ooh, lucky. Let's just see her full combo. I should turn this down a bit. It's a tad loud. One moment. Alright, let me show you what I was talking about. Just sit back and enjoy the show. This is the light of love that banishes darkness. The light of love that will fill the entire world. God Bazooka! Die! Phew. Was it good for you too? Back up. Did you just tell them to die? Humi, don't be silly. Also, that was clearly just a bazooka blast. Where did love come into it? That said, the non-shadow servants do seem to have disappeared now. She's bad news, isn't she? Conveyed to Kid Gil with a subtle wink. Oh yes, very bad news. Conveyed to Kuke Lane via subtle wink. Hey kid, she's a friend of yours, right? Go on, get her out of here already. Make sure she never comes back. Don't be ridiculous. This is the first time I've seen such a person around Chaldea. If anything, you're the one who seemed to recognize her. Are you sure she's not from your neck of the woods? Maybe you used to date her or something? Now who's being ridiculous? Trust me, not even the Celts go in love for that crazy. No, I've never seen her before either. She looks vaguely familiar, but that's all. Besides, no way I would forget such an evil face. There, you see? I'm sure she remembers you, even if you don't remember her. Yow! Quiet, both of you. When did you two become such whiny little mongrels? Oh, sorry about that peeking. Little mongrels anyway. Careless words lead to disaster, and vague memories lead confusion. So if you're even unsure whether you should say something, here's an easy rule of thumb. Don't. So, I appreciate you helping us out there, but you're not a Chaldean servant, are you? Who in the world are you, anyway? Me? My name is Amor, the god of love. I'm a beautiful, dainty divine spirit, where you see is what you get. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Amor? God of love? What we see is what we get? Beautiful and dainty? I don't trust this goddess one bit. I love how Ku has his angry face there. The woman named Karen. Let's try this again with a more proper introduction, shall we? I'm Amor, the god of love. Of course, it would be usually impossible to summon a divine spirit like myself as a familiar. So as you can see, I'm materialized as a pseudo-servant by using this stunningly beautiful girl as a vessel. Amor. As in the god of love from Roman mythology? I knew you'd know who she is, Da Vinci. I sure do. First, putting aside the fact that everything I'm about to tell you is straight out of myth, Amor originally comes from ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks believed that a number of primal gods were born at the same time the world was created, and one of them was Eros, the god of erotic love. But then, as mythology was developed further, Eros was effectively reinterpreted as Aphrodite's son. As more time passed, the Rome incorporated Greek mythology into its own. Eros and Amor, the god of love, were eventually conflated. Suffice to say, Amor's got a lot of history, even for a god. Speaking of which, Amor actually has yet another name, one I'm pretty sure you've all heard before. You know, the adorable little cherub carries arrows of love, much like Artemis. Cupid. Yes, I'm sure you all do know me as Cupid, the cherub of love. But that doesn't matter right now. The spirit core that makes me maybe Amor, but as far as I'm concerned, the only one I consider to be the Lord of Heaven, the heavens, is God the Father. So really, I'd rather you don't call me Amor or Cupid. I'm not a Greek god of love, but rather an agent of the Holy Spirit, a missionary of love, if you will. So please call me Karen C. for Cupid, or Intensia. God the Father, huh? That makes it sound like you're affiliated with the Holy Church. And that would mean your current sense of self comes from your vessel, rather than Amor. I see, so you're a pseudo-servant who's entrusted their power to their human vessel's personality. Given that most people who get chosen as vessels for gods tend to not exactly be, well, normal, I wonder where you'll fall in that spectrum. Alright, that's enough fan service. I'm going back to my regular outfit now. Oh wow, your outfit is beautiful. Are you a student, Karen? Your clothes are very chic, of course, but I eventually especially love your hat. It's so cute and elegant. No, I'm not a student per se. This is just a new outfit I made up for this occasion. I'm glad to hear you like it though. Collecting hats is one of my few hobbies. Your few hobbies? Thank you. Mashery, may I give you an arrow of love as a token of my appreciation? That's alright, thank you. Also, it's Mash, not Mashery. I see. How very selfless of you. It's too bad you won't take a treat when it's offered. For one thing, it's so much more boring. Alright, what if I played you a song on my organ then? Perhaps Bach's Cantata BWV 147 in honor of getting to know one another. It's one of the few things that I'm proud of. Only a few, huh? Ow, 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 ow! What was that for? Pardon me, I sent you two were slandering me for no good reason. As for you, I've noticed you haven't so much as batted an eye at anything I've said or done since I've arrived. You must be either extremely important, or just extremely easygoing. Or extremely used to it. Which means you must be Meh, Master of Kalia, right? That's me. That'll be another thing worth testing then. You'll have to forgive me for pressuring you to accept that temporary contract earlier. It was just a means to an end to let me receive orders from you. So if you ever find our connection to be a burden, please feel free to sever it at any time. Karen C. Hortensia? Oh, you mean me. Well, that's certainly a lot to say every single time, isn't it? It's okay, you can just call me Karen. Alright. Karen, do you know anything about those not shadow servants? Those? Let's see. I think the simplest way to describe them is ectoplasm. I see. That took a bit of a strange turn, didn't it? Let me try that again. Think of them as evil spirits drawn to the wickedness that lies in people's hearts. You could also call it animosity or impurities. I see, I think. Alright, now that we know what they are, why did they suddenly show up here at Kalia? Good question. Unfortunately, I can't think of a simple explanation for that. I expect it probably has something to do with Valentine's Day, though, especially since I'm here too. Can you elaborate on that? It wasn't Meh that summoned me here. It was this festival of love you called Valentine's Day that called me here temporarily. Valentine's Day is the cause of all of this. It was Valentine's Day that birthed those evil spirit creatures. And it was Valentine's Day that summoned me here as a missionary of love. Now do you get? Not even a little. Right? I don't even know what the hell you're trying to say. I do wish you wouldn't try to make arguments with foregone conclusions. Ahem. I was explaining the reason I was summoned here. I'm a missionary here to save Kalia. I sense that the encroaching threat that Valentine's Day posed, by which I mean those evil spirit creatures. So I was sent here in the Lord's name to save you all from that threat. Well, it may not have happened exactly like that, but you understand what I'm saying, yes? So Valentine's Day is a threat, huh? The more you know, I guess. So how does that bazooka fit into all that? Master! There's something very suspicious about this servant. I'm positive she's hiding something. Well, what do you know? Sounds like you and I are on the same page. Alright, so now we all agree about that. What do we do next? Well, I don't think she's lying. It seems pretty clear, those shadow servants. No, wait. We shouldn't be calling them that, since that's not what they are. Let's go with bitter shadows instead. That's so much more in line with the whole Valentine's Day thing. Anyway, they're pretty tough. Well, immortal, really, which makes them dangerous. At least we were able to eliminate the ones you found there with that, unusual ordinance. Read bazooka. But am I right to assume that those bitter shadows are going to show up again, Karen? Say it again. Huh? Say what again? Do you not care for the name Bitter Shadows? Not that. My name. Say it again, please. Okay? Karen? You know, for a missionary of love, I get the feeling she's kind of starved for it herself. At any rate, those weren't the last bitter shadows, were they? No, they weren't. I suspect they'll keep showing up for as long as Valentine's Day's festivities continue. Got it. I can't say I completely grasp what's going on here just yet, but it's clear she has the means to fight back against this new threat. Hell, she basically said she showed up here for the sole purpose of defeating these bitter shadows. So, Meh, could I ask you to work with her for the time being? In the meantime, I'll work on figuring out exactly what the deal is with these bitter shadows. Oh, and Mash? Yes? Would you mind helping me out up here? I could really use the extra hands. I hate to ask you since you know you were all enjoying the festivities together, but... Thank you for your concern, Da Vinci, but it's okay. Gil and Cuckoo Lane will go master in my place. Gilgamesh of all people, even if Kid Gil saying what? 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 Oh, sorry, you peeked. We're getting in on it too. What? Wouldn't you know it? I just remembered something urgent business I had to do. Ah! And just where do you think you're going, Gil? Look, I don't like this any more than you do, but that doesn't mean we can just take off. The little girl is counting on us here. We can't let her down. As servants who've been around much longer than she has, don't you think the manly thing to do is live up to her expectations? I never cared one way or another for doing things because they're manly. That seems like a stupid, self-defeating way to approach life. But if Mash needs my help, then I guess I'll just have to step up. Attaboy. You know, you're a hell of a lot more understanding than your grown-up self. Yes, I'm sure. Just remember that being too understanding can just make you indifferent to just about everything. Alright, there you have it. You go ahead and help Da Vinci out in the command room, Missy. We'll watch Master's back. Thank you, you two. I know you'll take good care of him. Good luck with everything on your man, too, Mash. Thank you, Master. Be careful out there. Now then, since we're all on the same page, there's one more thing I need to tell you. I wish I didn't have to bring this up, as it's quite the touchy subject. Really? You could have fooled me. You look like you can't wait to tell us. Alright, what is it then? Well, you see... My bazooka requires a very particular type of cartridge, which means I have to charge a modest usage fee for every shot I fire. It comes to about this much. Are you freaking kidding me? Yikes, that's a lot of QP, and this is me talking. Wouldn't you know it, I'm fresh out of zeros. I'm so sorry, I can be a bit naive when it comes to the world of the working man. Are you perhaps struggling to buy food or something? I really thought I'd done my homework about what the going rates were these 2 days too. But I'm afraid that's going to be a problem. We can't defeat the bitters without the bazooka, but I simply won't pay for its cartridges myself. Oh, I just had an idea. What if we did something like this? Instead of paying me directly to use my bazooka, you could all collect materials I can exchange for money. Which I can use to make more godly cartridges. What's more, as luck would have it, there's plenty of small bits of magical energy floating around that can become bitter shadows. We won't need my bazooka to handle them, and as they say, a penny saved is a penny earned. So I'd like you all to work tirelessly to eliminate those bits, collect materials, and donate them to me. You don't mind doing that, right? It's all to restore peace to Caldia after all. Good, and I'll be counting on all you to keep those donations coming. Well, I guess Valentine's Day isn't going to save itself. Yeah, alright. I'm not going back out now after coming this far. Something tells me just getting rid of the bitter shadows isn't going to be the end of this, though. I can't be a good sign that both our warriors' intuitions are telling us this is a bad idea. God cartridge. It's a... What's it called? It's ammunition. Okay, well. I missed the first one. Whoops. Okay, well, in theory... Let's just hope this turns out well. Well, let's see how this works. So this will be interesting. Oh, that's unlucky. I'm gonna try something. That seems to be the most logical. Ooh, that's a big something. If I had planned this out one bit better, I wonder if it would be possible to get out. I don't think it'd be possible to get out all the servant enemies. Ooh, got a lot of stuff. Ooh, I'm not sure who I'd give those special ones to. Oh, new batch. Well, I'm going to just do one of each gender first. Oh, you don't get the intro. Yeah. Oh, it's a male servant I haven't seen before yet. That was weird. Oh, it's Canis.
Yo.
What's up?
朝なんか渡してきたろ。甘いやつ。
Yeah, chocolates for Valentine's Day.
よく知らねえけど、好きにすりゃいい。それよりだ。もらいっぱなしってのは気に障る。
Are you mad?
あ？面倒だ。ほらよ。ここ置いとくぜ。
That's...
パンダ。今日はあれだ。なんか食い物をよこしてやる日なんだってな。だからくれてやる。
Did you bake these yourselves, Canis?
悪いかよ。あいつに作り方を聞いた。クソ面倒だったぜ。あんなに面倒だって知ってりゃ、そのままあいつに作らせてたのによ。
I'm guessing they mean Gordolf.
あの野郎、調子に乗ってあれこれとな。うるせえっつって殴り飛ばしてやってもよかったが、そこはなんとかこらえてやったってわけだ。喜べマスター。てめえのサーバントはお行儀がいいぜ。
You've got a soft spot for Gordolf, don't you?
んなわけがあるか。つってもまあ、あいつのパンなかなかの味だったからな。てめえら食ったことねえんだろ。そいつはもったいねえ、もったいねえと思ったんだよ。ま、気が向いたら食え。残すなよ。マッシュにもくれてやれ。じゃあな。
Ooh. Now I'm hungry. So first from Canis and second from Elizabeth. Free. That's nice. So, I'll be doing these and these 3 quests, and then after that, we'll see if I can lost sheep. I wonder who. Oh, wait, I want to check something. Turn off skip previously viewed scenes. I like viewing them, especially since they have voices now. Okay, well, let's get to it. But first, I'd like to do a quick something else.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチのお待たせしました。ここまでの私は所詮前座。誰もがひれ伏すホーリーな私。究極の最終形態をご覧入れましょう。って何これ。何も変わっていないのですが。はあ、あともう少し引っ張ると。いいですけど、できるだけ早くお願いします。あり レベルアップですね。レベルチャリティ切ない思いをキャッチして問答無用のシューティング。女神悪魔カレンちゃん、午前0時にフォーリンダウン。恋の稲妻落としちゃうぞ。え、そういうのはいい？普通に再臨してくれ。チェ、私なりに場を盛り上げようとしたんだけどお気に召さなかった？でもこの姿の私はこんな感じだから、クールな天使かキュートな悪魔か好きな方を選んでね。もうまたレベルアップ。別に強くなりたい。最後の扉を開いたのですね。これまでのあなたの血を這うような戦いと、私への全身から絞り出すような奉仕と、この先も飽くことのない愛の寄付に感謝を。その割には安入しそう？納得のいかない顔をしているですか？それはまだ多少の伸びしろはありますが、これ以上の劇的な成長はないのでしょう？がっかりです。もっと誰も見たことのない次元の愛であなたをはちゃめちゃにしてみたかった。といえばご理解いただけますか？
我ながらいい。
とっていいですよ。 準備が。着替え着替え。では僭越ながらフォーリングアバテ天使のように
なんだと。
ドッカーン。
古きルールどれにしよう。
いつもありがとうございます。
こういうこともできる。古きルールこういうこともできる。
天使のように。あ、審判のラッパを聞きたいなんて。でもファンの声には応えないとね。グレイティストヒットフォーリングアバテ。楽しい。よくやりましたアムール。そして今回もゴミでしたねエロース。次はありませんよ。
決めたよ。お前は我が城の影に溶けるしかなかろう。
喜んで天使のようにドッカーン。地球のおばさを見せてあげる。ではボスっぽいムーブなど、いわゆるゴッドソレンの生誕へ。人類よ光になるがいい。
こういうこともこういうこともできる。どれにしようかな。
遺伝子のように。ではボスっぽいムーブなど、いわゆるゴッドソレンの生誕へ。人類よ光になる
け散る時まで諦めることは許さんぞ。
聖杯は使われていますか、マスター？
愛そうか殺そうか、
とっておきのラブソングを。楽しんでますか？お休みの時間ですね。これが真の愛ですよ。
古きルールどれにしよう。こういうこともこういうこともできる。
もういいですよ。天井の船、あまねく光、すべては主の御心のままに、あなたたちに無限の愛を。サバスの時でしょ。街で上がりますよね。
古きルール古きルール
天使のよ
なんだ
うに。
とバカ
いいですよ。
何か踏んでしまったかな。
プレゼントの用意はできている。もらうのとあげるの、どちらが好きかですか？もちろん どちらも好きです。それぞれ違う刺激がありますからね。いらっしゃいませ。バレンタイン特設ショップによう。